AOFAR HX1000. Stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to 3 River Survival. So I have AOFAR HX1000 rangefinder. This thing is pretty awesome. I already took it to the range. I went outdoor with one of my rifles and I started using this because for hunting season you actually do need a rangefinder. And one of these products, again, this is a budget option for a rangefinder. It's about $50 on Amazon right now. So if you are somebody that's looking for either A, going to the range, you're a bow hunter, you're a rifle hunter, you're somebody that needs to hunt at distance, it makes sense to have one of these in your pocket. All right, and for the price, you really can't beat it. Just to give you guys a little bit of specs, it's hunting for... All right, so hunting from the ground, you're looking at approximately 500 to 800 yards. All right, if you're hunting from a tree, it's about 500 to 900 yards, and any reflective surfaces, 5 to 1,000 yards. So that's pretty far out. There are a couple of modes that you're going to get, and the battery does come inside the box, which is also nice. Scan mode is continuous, so there is a button here that says mode, and if you're scanning, you scan, you hit the button, and what you're doing is, as you're scanning, it's giving you readouts. So you don't have to point click, all right, that tree's over there at 400 yards, and then point click, that tree's over there at 455 yards. All right, you don't have to do that. You just hit the scan mode. It makes it super simple. Speed mode is another option. So if you do find an animal and you want to find how far that it's moving or how fast that it's moving, you hit the button on top, you put the crosshairs on there, and it tells you approximately about how fast that it's going. Why that's important is because if you have a scoped weapon or something that you're trying to track and you see it moving along as far, you need to put that scope reticle probably a little bit ahead of the game that you're trying to track. So this kind of makes it really simple. You just put it up, find, is it 5 miles an hour, 7 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour? If the thing is running and you really need to get a distance shot while it's moving, you're going to need that mode. All right, so it works great. There's also a bow hunter mode, which is good because with bow hunters specifically, there's a lot of angles that are involved in bow hunting. I myself do bow hunt, although I'm admittedly not that great at it. I am trying to do my best, but again, I was out there on the range and I was using this thing, and you could actually see the different modes. It's very, very clear. It does have a little bezel on the back for focus right back here, which is nice. This is a waterproof compartment in the back for your battery. It does come with a lanyard. They have different models. This one happens to be in just OD green, which I don't really care, but they do have camouflage models, and it's orange because obviously it's hunters. It is waterproof, believe it or not. It's waterproof construction. You can drop this in the river, drop it in the snow, shake it off, whatever, and then use it, which is ideal if you're out in the forest. What comes in the box? So you do get a battery. You do get a lanyard. I chose to put it on there. I liked it. It's just easier to wrap it around my neck and constantly do that. If you don't want to use the lanyard, it comes in this neat carrying case. All right. It does have a buckle clasp right there, and it also has a carabiner, and it also has a belt loop. So if you want to put it on your belt horizontal, great, no big deal. So, and it also has a loop that you can have it horizontal or vertical. So very, very well thought out as far as the device goes. It fits in very nicely. And again, you could take the lanyard off if you want. I just chose to keep it. All right, real simple to put in your range bag or in your hunting bag. You also get the insert. Again, with the insert, you have some instructions in here. Golf rangefinder, fire starter. You also have a wipey cloth, all right, to wipe off any of the stuff that gets on the lenses, which is good, and a pretty decent manual with a bunch of different languages. All right, so depending on who you are, where you are, that kind of thing. English being the most prominent here, but it really does tell you, I mean, it has all the specifications and everything that you need. So again, what is my overall thoughts? I think for the price, you're probably not going to do any better, especially if you're a seasonal hunter. Like again, up to 800 or 1,000 yards, unless you're hunting elk or on a farmland somewhere. My typical hunting area where I hunt is no more than 100 yards, either with a bow or specifically with a rifle. Bow hunters are usually within 30, 40 yards tops, tops. And this thing is perfect. I was, like I said, I did drop it a few times by accident. It did fall off the table, and it worked fine. So it is bump proof. I don't know about shatterproof, but it's definitely bump proof. So if you drop it out of a tree stand, it'll probably be fine, providing your tree stand's not off a cliff, down 1,000 foot sheer cliff face. It's probably cool. I'm going to put the links down below. I'm very, very excited for the price that I paid for this because I have some really expensive rangefinders and they don't have as many features as this thing does. All right, so there's something to be said for that. What I need you guys to do is to like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Happy New Year, everybody. It is 2025. We are gearing up for a storm, which is about to hit us around midnight. I'm here in the Northeast. So we're hunkering down for that. So if you are in the Northeast and you're pretty familiar with the snow, the way we get it, then please, everybody, have a safe weekend. Happy holidays, all that good stuff. Happy New Year. And as always, guys, be safe.